2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey back in the booth with my boy Rich Beam and Beamer. We're at the place which has the famed stadium hole. We're at TPC Scottsdale and, well, it's the loudest show in golf, isn't it?
It's the greatest show on grass, there's no doubt. When players are at this course, the course kind of speaks for itself. It's pretty much right in front of you. There's a couple of tricky shots here and there, a couple of really tough holes. Number 7 and 8 back-to-back come to mind. A few stretches there is difficult, but the difficult thing about playing here is the distractions, the crowds, the enormity of them, the yelling, the screaming. It's endless, and in order to play this golf course effectively, you almost need to put in earplugs because you need to focus on what you're doing, but the distractions are out there every hole, all day long.
What's it like to step foot in the stadium hole?
It's incredible. You feel like everybody is standing right on top of you, and the last thing you want to do is hear the boos. And so you really focus in on hitting the green to hear the cheers. And they're going to cheer for you when you do something good, but they're going to let you have it if you do something bad. It can be a very stressful place to play if you're not accustomed to that, but you can also have a lot of fun with it if you like to get on that road.
Certainly excited to see how today plays out, Rich. Currently 1 under for the day. The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required. Oh, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Henny, what's the player facing here?
And from about 105 yards.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Atta boy, good shot. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out. This is their look at birdie.
Tracking. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
At -2, going along nicely today. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Club up. I like this play.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. 11 feet left to the hole. This one's tracking. Oh, super putt that. What an eagle. And now 4 under for the day. The par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale. A fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again, front, left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. And choosing the 8-iron here. This one is right down the pipe. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Oh, well played. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, we are checking in with John Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
And you hold it. What a monster. And that will take him to 8 under. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. Time to take a look at the action at the 17th hole. Let's head over to Xander Schauffele. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Opting for the 9-iron. This looks to be heading to the green. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. This one's going right at the pin here. Well, they've certainly got the swing and the groove.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulations, spot on all day. Awesome.
And now -7 for the round. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3, a straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Going with the hybrid. Should find the green here. Oh, right by the hole. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Has to putt this one downhill.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. Wonderfully played. Sitting at 8 under. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson? And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Wind blowing straight downwind for her.
Oh, great shot. Holes out for a birdie. And that'll certainly help her chances here. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. That's 9 under par for the event. Finishing hole of the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale is a solid par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. The big hitters will get after this hole, as there's plenty of room down the left-hand side. Although if you challenge that bunker on the right off the tee, it gives you just a short wedge into a green that's only guarded by a pot bunker at the front and then a back right bunker. A chance here to make a birdie.
That dog will hunt.
And he's down there.
And from around 135 yards, over 300 yards from the tee as well.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Well, that's well played, and a chance for birdie here at the 9th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Rich, I love it when we get to break from play just to take a look at some great highlights.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
And in the hole. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. There's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided. Well, that's a handy shot.
This one is all over it.
Wow, what a shot. And this putt to move into the top 20. Sitting at -11 overall.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. That was absolutely murdered. Water becomes a real feature here in the final 9 holes at TPC Scottsdale. Here we are exposed to it at 11.
Second shot at 11 is very difficult water, hugging the left-hand side. The bunker fronting the green is no fun. The one in the back part of the green is no fun. Anything out to the right is just fine.
And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, we are checking in with John Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
And back to the course with the live action. 3 feet to go here to the hole. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. Currently 12 under for the round.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Oh, what a super shot. Oh, we'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. Time to catch up with the Canadian Brooke Henderson.
Third shot now.
That's in the jar. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Taking aim from about 220 yards out.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
That was special. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Oh, how about that one? Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. Currently 15 under par for the round. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Good sounding strike, that one. That's inside the range. What a shot.
In indefinite range for birdie.
And now we go to the 18th, and this happened just a moment ago.
Check out what he does from this fairway bunker. This is awesome.
Well, that's really well judged by Jon Rahm. Lovely effort, that. Okay, let's get back to the action. And in it goes. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. Second shot here on the 15th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Here's some action from just a moment ago.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And this putt to move into second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Yeah, we'll take that. Just one off the lead after that hole. Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the Stadium Hole par 3 16th. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. And this will give reason for the crowd to go absolutely bonkers here. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. It's got a chance. Fair effort, that. Good birdie. He's currently in a share of top spot. The penultimate hole at TPC Scottsdale is an absolute beauty. Do you go for it or lay up? A drive here that's just slightly pulled will find the hazard to the left. But if you're short right, a chance to get up and down for your birdie and really push for the title. Well, it was a bold strategy, but it looks like it's going to pay off. I just love the aggressive play there, Rich.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water has it down the left-hand side, and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach, but once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. That's tiny. Playing from around 110 yards out. He leads the field by a stroke. Choosing the 9-iron here. This is looking pretty good in the air. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th, and a chance for birdie at the last. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. It's on a good line. And that signs off on today's round.